I wanted to be a fashion photographer when I was 14, and I started photographing. My cousins had a little group of friends in high school, and we would do photo shoots after school every day, and then kind of evolved from there. Moved to New York, started like testing models, and then yeah. I mean, I don't really have a name for it, but it's kind of like chapter 2 of my first personal body of work. It's just a lot of people that I've remained close with from my first personal series, and a lot of people have started dating the past couple of years. So I wanted to document that. But then I think also in the queer community, a best friend can kind of act similar to how a life partner would. So it's a mix of relationships, or romantic relationships and friendships. Terrain and Thomas, I really loved, because it was my first time hanging out with Thomas, Terrain's boyfriend. I've shot Terrain so many times. But seeing her with Thomas and how tender she was, and like fixing his hair, and it was such a hot day, and he was like putting on his shirt in my apartment. And she was like, oh no, don't do that, you're gonna sweat straight. Like, just like, she was just taking care of it. Was just so precious. And I think she wanted him to take off the watch, but I was like, you can't take off the watch, you gotta keep the watch. But I also love the one of Devin and Miles. I love how his glasses are like, kind of getting pushed off his face. I think it serves as like a portrait of New York in the way that almost everyone in these images came to New York for something. Everyone has a dream, and they've come to New York to try and achieve that, and to find people who are like them. It feels great to be the In Focus artist this year. I do a lot of fashion work, and I have my first book that came out in April, but besides that, I haven't really had my work live in a space that's more fine art, or kind of like considered like that. So it's exciting for me, because it feels like what I'm doing more than the fashion industry is taking serious. So it feels great.